a sales manager, how do I get started with automatic call scoring in my current setup? I've got my current ways that I go about. Any recommendations for actually implementing automatic call scoring?
So first of all, before you can even think about using AI, you have to make sure that you have a tight script or syntax. So that's step one. Step one is, what do you want people to say? What questions are important? What is the flow? Who is the most successful negotiator on your team? Listen to their calls, understand. So I think one of the biggest mistakes that sales leadership makes is they get all leadership-y. Okay. That's not a real word, but I'm making it up. Okay. And you forget what it's like to be an individual contributor. And so when you force things on your team without them being part of that decision-making process and influencing what your conclusion is, you're not going to get buy-in from them. They're going to look down on you. They're not going to listen. You're not going to have like any success. So you have to get in the trenches and understand what's happening. The disconnect between leadership and the people actually closing the deals can get quite big the larger the organization is. So the best leaders stay in touch with those on the ground. I can still remember when I was at Thomson Reuters. Gosh, I don't even know how many years ago that is. 15. Gosh, I'm old sometimes when I think about it. The VP of sales would fly out and look right along with me. I was back in territory sales days when I was doing that. So literally in my car all day. He would barely speak at meetings. He was just observing. He wasn't trying to take away, my flame in the meetings or reestablish authority. And, that really helped him make decisions from the top down on what needed to happen. I wasn't the only one he did that with. He did it all the time. So before you start to think about AI, you need to make sure what you're asking people to do is actually what you should be asking people to do, and documenting that. Because if you do end up using a tool like Meet Record or other AI supportive tools, then you need to put it in there so people can be scored, right? And so I think that that's something we often forget, is to check in. Is our syntax, is our script, is our flow still working before you want AI to start scoring your team on it?